Joe, what kind of monster is this?
Oh no, she's come for me.
Hello, everyone. Today, together with Joe and Obama, I'll be playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. This is the second series for this game.
Today we have a very scary episode. Trump suggests preparing diapers. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha. Funny joke, Joe. You need to connect this wire to electricity to access the next location.
Joe, I wouldn't recommend joking like that. After all, I'm an expert in scary games, and you always seem to be afraid of everything, don't you?
Shut your mouth. I'm not afraid of scary games. I'll go down now and get the key from the mental hospital. We'll see who's afraid of what.
To the right, there are electrical pipes. Insert this wire there to get the key. By the way, it's not a mental hospital, but a place where children used to live.
Someone called us again. Hello, little girl. We can handle this without you. Just help us defeat that stupid and fat cat.
Ha 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 ha. That girl didn't do anything to you. Why are you calling her names? Instead, find that mental school. The second boss is probably waiting for you there.
Most likely, that's the building I need to enter. Okay, guys, wish me luck. I'm off to make a mess.
This place looks damn scary already. Maybe it's not worth going in there?
It's too late, Obama. Even though you look like a monkey, you're scared of everything like a dumb, fat elephant. I don't like this place either, but we need to keep going.
Oldies, shut your mouths. There's nothing scary here. How did that little girl manage to call us? We're deep in the basement. Now that's actually creepy.
Oh, what a cute inscription on the toy, only it was written in blood. This place looks like the killer camps where they keep their followers, just like in the movies.
Joe, what's with the signal? Why is the little girl's voice so faint?
I don't know. Hello, girl. Can you hear me? Is anyone here? Can you please respond to me?
Joe, I don't like this silence. It feels like a jump scare is about to happen any moment.
Who is this? Shut your stinking mouth. You won't scare me.
Does she really think she can scare us? Poof, lady, cover your stinking mouth. When we see you, we'll do something to you.
Joe, did you get lost out of fear? You need to take this green electricity and find a place where you can conduct this green current.
I didn't get lost. Do I look stupid? I'm just exploring this beautifully creepy place. Maybe we missed something. I'd like to find all the beautiful spots.
There you go. You found the place to conduct electricity. Well done. I hope we won't encounter that killer girl today.
Guys, we need to carefully look at the ceiling. The girl said there's a secret door somewhere up there through which we can pass this scary school.
Absolutely right, but also keep an eye on the sides. I'm sure that scary teacher who wanted to kill us will be lurking somewhere, but this time shout at her again. Can you hear me? We're not afraid of you, ha ha ha.
Joe, it seems to me like you're really scared of her. Your hands are shaking, and it's quite noticeable. Don't worry, bro, we're here, and if anything happens, we'll help you. Meanwhile, I'll enjoy a delicious pizza in my big white mansion, heh.
Oldies, shut your mouths. I repeat, I'm not afraid of anything. I just don't like tasks that require a lot of thinking.
Yeah, we believe you, Joe, right, Obama? Ha ha ha. Well, bro, if you know everything and aren't afraid of anything, I think I'll order a delicious pizza too and eat it in my white mansion.
I had a similar situation in my life. One gloomy evening, I stayed at school, finishing up some tasks. The lights went out, and indistinct rustling sounds echoed in the corridors. At first glance, my political life hadn't prepared me for such threats. My heart froze when a figure in a dress emerged in the darkness. It was a girl with dark hair and a pale face. Her eyes sparkled in the darkness, like fire in the night. I realized I was dealing with a maniac, but not just any maniac, a girl who had taken on a terrifying challenge. I tried to silently sneak past her, but she noticed me. Her eyes gleamed even brighter, and she started approaching, emitting cold whispers. Through the darkness, I heard her say, "You won't escape. You'll face what you can't control." There was little time left to run, and I decided to make a final dash. At every turn of the school corridors, she got closer. Eventually, I burst out onto the street, exhausted and frightened. However, later, realizing my life was in danger, I understood that the world of politics and the world of fear intersect, and even a president can't always shield themselves from dark forces.
Well, poor you, Joe, but now that you've passed this task, you need to take this electricity and use it to open the door.
I have a story from a mental hospital as well. On the day they admitted me to the psychiatric hospital, I encountered something that exceeded all my expectations of fear. In the asylum, I met a girl named Emily. She always kept her room in complete darkness and spoke only in whispers. Emily quickly engaged me in conversation, sharing stories of strange dreams and visions that she claimed occupied her mind. At some point, I began to doubt if she was real at all. But there she was, and her flickering eyes created an atmosphere of mystery around her. The next morning, I woke up to an explosion. The walls shook, and the asylum descended into chaos. Emily, at the center of it all, stood in the hallway, smiling as if this chaos were part of her sinister plan. In amazement, I watched as she spread chaos around, causing panic and fear. The explosion was just the beginning. Staff and patients tried to escape, but Emily was like a ghost, darting through the corridors like a shadow, instilling fear in the hearts of everyone who crossed her path. Later, I realized that my encounter with Emily in the asylum was not random. She wasn't an ordinary person, but an instrument of something more sinister and incomprehensible.
Joe, you've already come quite far. It seems to me that there's no one in this school, and the little girl made it all up.
Oh, I found an exit upwards. Hopefully we can escape from here now.
Joe, I know you used to play football. Can you quickly run through these pipes?
Guys, I don't like this hatch in front of me. Okay, I'll check what's there now. What the hell? Who is this?
Oh no, this terrifying creature has come for us. Well, guys, I think we won't survive.
All right, until we proceed, I want to share my secret with you. It was back in my younger years when I was studying at a school in Delaware. One evening after classes, my friends and I decided to have a little seance to communicate with the other side. We sat in a circle, lit candles, and started reading mysterious verses from an old book. With each word, the atmosphere became more tense, and we immersed ourselves in the role of real mystery explorers. And then, as everyone was deeply engrossed in the seance, we felt a mysterious breeze in the air. The candlelight flickered, and we heard rustling around. We all froze in anticipation, and suddenly, one of the candles went out on its own. We were shocked. It was a genuine paranormal phenomenon, which of course we attributed to our supernatural abilities.
We found a generator to power the lights. Hooray! Joe, if you played the first part, you should know how to connect this wire.
Oh, I've never played Poppy Playtime alone. Aren't you guys a bit old for playing such kiddish games?
Now the generator will start. Well, that's a victory, guys. Hey, what's happening? Oh my, who's this? Madam, I'll take this block and probably run away from here, okay?
Joe, don't get so close to her. She might kill you. You won't believe it, but I've seen something like this before. It happened one evening when I decided to spend some time in an abandoned school to reminisce about my school years, but something went wrong. As I walked through the forgotten corridors, I suddenly heard strange sounds. And there, emerging from a dark corner, was a girl with giant knives, bright red hair flickering in the dim light. Instantly, I realized that this girl wasn't the one I expected to see in an abandoned school. She was a killer, and I had to run away from her. I quickly turned and ran through the dark corridors, wondering how I ended up in such a situation. The gaze of her beautiful but deadly eyes was following me. I could feel adrenaline pumping through my veins and thought, Donald, it's not the time to talk, it's time to run. The girl's steps sounded closer, and I knew I had to act fast. Glancing back, I saw an exit in the forgotten schoolyard. I burst through the darkness into the fresh air.
That's an amazing story, but it's a shame that now this girl is still chasing us. Ah, help!
Joe, keep trying to run away from her. You're doing well. Trump, I also have a scary story about a killer girl. It happened at a party I attended in the suburbs of Chicago. In the crowd, I noticed a mysterious girl with blue eyes and an incredibly attractive smile. We started chatting, discussing music, art, and our curiosity about different cultures. The girl, named Harley, turned out to be a charming conversationalist. We continued talking until the early morning, not suspecting that at the same moment, while I was laughing at her witty jokes, the police were searching for her throughout the city. The next morning, waking up to the sound of sirens and helicopter noise, I learned the terrifying truth. Harley, my cheerful conversation partner, was wanted for the murder of the entire staff of a local hospital. In shock and disbelief, I tried to figure out how this could happen. It turned out that Harley had serious mental health issues in the past, and her actions were the result of unpredictable outbursts. My chance encounter with her that night seemed like a fatally ironic twist of fate.
Ha ha! Look at how I'm running away from this girl. She's so clueless. I have a very interesting story. I decided to take a break and have some fun. Unexpectedly, I was invited to participate in the filming of an adventure film about the Joker and Harley Quinn. On set, I was greeted by an indescribable atmosphere of creativity and intrigue. Harley Quinn, bright and incredibly energetic, welcomed me with a smile, inviting me to join the team. The scenes I participated in were a real challenge. I played the role of the mayor of Gotham City, a man striving for order in this insane world. Interacting with the Joker and Harley Quinn turned out to be thrilling, and I was amazed by their professionalism. But suddenly, something unexpected happened. At the peak of filming, the Joker decided to add some chaos to the scene, and we all found ourselves in the whirlwind of his madness. Harley Quinn played an amazing scene.
Hooray, we managed to defeat that scary teacher.
It was indeed challenging. Thanks for your candid stories, guys.
Thank you all for watching. See you in the third part.